Living in Peace and Mastering the Mind, a Guide to Serenity and Resilience. In a world filled with chaos, uncertainty, and endless demands, the pursuit of inner peace and mental clarity is a universal aspiration. How do we live in peace? How do we relax amidst stress? How can we solve big problems with ease and maintain calm in the face of adversity? Drawing from timeless wisdom, including the philosophies of Stoicism, the insights of Marcus Aurelius, and the psychological depth of Carl Jung, this article offers a comprehensive guide to cultivating tranquility, resilience, and mental mastery. Over the following pages, we will explore practical advice, philosophical perspectives, and psychological strategies to help you live a calmer, more fulfilling life. 1. Understanding inner peace. Inner peace is not the absence of external challenges, but the presence of internal harmony. It is a state of mind where you remain undisturbed by life's ups and downs, grounded in self-awareness and acceptance. To live in peace, one must first recognize that peace is an internal choice, not a byproduct of external circumstances. Practical steps to cultivate inner peace. Practice gratitude. Begin each day by noting 3 things you are thankful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, fostering contentment. Limit external noise. Reduce exposure to negative news, social media, or toxic relationships. Curate your environment to support calm. Engage in mindful breathing. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily focusing on your breath. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation. 2. Advice for relaxation. Relaxation is both a skill and a habit. In our fast-paced lives, chronic stress can erode mental and physical health. Learning to relax is essential for sustaining peace. Techniques for relaxation. Progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. Tense and release each muscle group, starting from your toes and moving to your head. This reduces physical tension and calms the mind. Nature immersion. Spend time outdoors. Studies show that 20 minutes in a natural setting lowers cortisol levels. Walk barefoot on grass or sit by a stream to reconnect with the earth. Creative outlets. Engage in activities like painting, writing, or playing music. These acts of creation channel stress into expression, fostering a sense of flow. Schedule downtime. Block out 30 minutes daily for non-doing. Sit quietly, sip tea, or gaze out a window. Resist the urge to fill every moment with productivity. The role of routine. Establishing a relaxation routine signals to your brain that rest is a priority. For example, a nightly ritual of dimming lights, reading a book, and practicing deep breathing can prepare your body for restorative sleep. 3. Solving big problems with ease. Big problems often feel overwhelming because we approach them with fear or resistance. By reframing problems as opportunities for growth, we can tackle them with clarity and confidence. A step-by-step approach. 1. Break it down. Divide the problem into smaller, manageable parts. For example, if facing financial debt, list specific debts, interest rates, and payment options. 2. Focus on what you can control. Identify actionable steps and let go of factors beyond your influence. This aligns with Stoic principles, as discussed later. 3. Visualize success. Spend a few minutes imagining a positive outcome. This reduces anxiety and primes your mind for creative solutions. 4. Seek perspective. Ask, will this matter in 5 years? Most problems lose their weight when viewed through a long-term lens. 5. Act incrementally. Take one small step immediately. Action builds momentum and diminishes the problem's perceived size. Reframing challenges. Carl Jung emphasized that problems are not obstacles, but invitations to grow. He wrote, "The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved, but only outgrown."
By embracing challenges as part of your psychological evolution, you reduce their emotional grip. 4. Stoic wisdom on peace and resilience. Stoicism, a philosophy founded in ancient Greece, teaches that peace comes from aligning with nature, accepting what cannot be changed, and focusing on virtuous action. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, offers timeless insights in his Meditations. Marcus Aurelius's key teachings. Focus on the present. Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." By anchoring yourself in the present moment, you avoid anxiety about the future or regret over the past. Accept what is. He advised, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Acceptance does not mean passivity, but a clear-eyed acknowledgement of reality. Practice self-discipline. Aurelius emphasized controlling your reactions. When faced with anger or fear, pause and choose a response aligned with reason and virtue. Embrace adversity. He viewed obstacles as opportunities, famously stating, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Applying Stoicism today. Morning reflection. Start your day by journaling on a Stoic principle, such as, "What can I control today?" This sets a focused, resilient tone. Negative visualization. Briefly imagine worst-case scenarios to prepare mentally and reduce fear. For example, if worried about a job interview, visualize rejection but plan how to respond constructively. Evening review. Reflect on your actions each night. Ask, "Did I act with wisdom and courage? How can I improve tomorrow?" 6. Carl Jung's insights on inner calm. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychologist, believed that peace arises from integrating the conscious and unconscious mind. His concept of individuation, the process of becoming your true self, offers a path to mental harmony. Jung's key ideas. Confront the shadow. The shadow is the hidden, often negative aspects of your personality. Jung wrote, "One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." Acknowledge your flaws and fears through journaling or therapy to reduce inner conflict. Embrace symbolism. Jung saw dreams and symbols as messages from the unconscious. Keep a dream journal to uncover patterns and insights, fostering self-awareness. Balance opposites. Jung believed that psychological health requires balancing opposing forces, like work and rest, logic and emotion. If you're overly rational, explore creative pursuits. If overly emotional, practice structured thinking. Find meaning. Jung emphasized the importance of purpose. He said, "As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being." Reflect on what gives your life meaning, whether it's family, creativity, or service.
Practical Jungian exercises. Active imagination. Set aside 15 minutes to dialogue with a part of yourself. Example, your inner critic. Write or speak as both sides to uncover hidden motivations. Archetype exploration. Identify which archetypes, example, hero, caregiver, rebel, dominate your personality. Understanding these patterns helps you navigate life with greater ease. Synchronicity awareness. Notice meaningful coincidences, like a timely conversation or book recommendation. Jung saw these as signs of alignment with your deeper self. 6. How to be calm and win your mind. Mastering your mind is the foundation of peace. It involves cultivating awareness, regulating emotions, and choosing thoughts that serve your well-being. Strategies for mental mastery. Mindfulness meditation. Sit quietly for 10 to 20 minutes, observing your thoughts without judgment. Research shows mindfulness reduces amygdala activity, lowering stress. Cognitive reframing. Challenge negative thoughts. For example, replace "I'm failing" with "I'm learning." This rewires your brain for resilience. Detach from ego. Ego-driven thoughts, like the need for approval, fuel unrest. Practice humility by focusing on contribution rather than recognition. Cultivate equanimity. Inspired by both Stoicism and Jung, equanimity is the ability to remain balanced in all circumstances. When triggered, pause, breathe, and ask, how would my wisest self respond? Building mental resilience. Daily journaling. Write about your emotions, challenges, and insights. This clarifies thoughts and tracks progress. Physical exercise. Regular movement, like yoga or running, releases endorphins and grounds the mind. Aim for 30 minutes most days. Social connection. Share your struggles with trusted friends or a therapist. Connection reduces isolation and fosters perspective. 7. Integrating wisdom for a peaceful life. Living in peace requires weaving together these principles into a cohesive lifestyle. Here's a blueprint for daily practice. Morning routine, 30 to 60 minutes. Gratitude and intention. Write 3 things you're grateful for and set an intention, like, I will respond with calm today. Meditation or breathing. Practice mindfulness or deep breathing to center yourself. Stoic reflection. Read a passage from Marcus Aurelius's Meditations or journal on a Stoic principle. Throughout the day, pause and check in. Every few hours ask, am I tense? Am I present? Adjust with a quick breathing exercise or stretch. Act with purpose. Before making decisions, align with your values. Ask, is this wise and meaningful? Notice synchronicities. Stay open to meaningful coincidences, as Jung suggested, to feel connected to a larger purpose. Evening routine, 20 to 30 minutes. Reflect and review. Journal about your day. What went well? What could improve? How did you handle challenges? Relaxation practice. Engage in PMR, read or listen to calming music. Prepare for sleep. Dim lights and avoid screens 30 minutes before bed to signal rest. 8. Overcoming common obstacles. Even with the best intentions, obstacles arise. Here's how to address them. Overwhelm. If life feels chaotic, return to basics. Breathe. Prioritize one task and let go of perfectionism. Self-doubt. Counter negative self-talk with evidence of past successes. Jung's shadow work can help uncover the roots of doubt. External conflict. Use Stoic detachment to avoid taking others' actions personally. Respond with kindness or set boundaries. Lack of time. Start small. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness or journaling can shift your mindset. 9. Long-term benefits of inner peace. Committing to these practices yields profound benefits over time. Emotional stability. You'll react less impulsively and navigate challenges with grace. Improved relationships. Calmness fosters empathy and better communication. Clarity of purpose. Jung's individuation process and Stoic virtue guide you toward a meaningful life. Physical health. Reduced stress lowers blood pressure, improves sleep, and boosts immunity. 10. Conclusion. Living in peace is a journey, not a destination. By integrating the wisdom of Stoicism, the psychological insights of Carl Jung, and practical strategies for relaxation and problem-solving, you can cultivate a mind that is calm, resilient, and free. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Similarly, Jung's work encourages us to embrace our inner world as the source of both challenge and transformation. Start today. Choose one practice, whether it's mindful breathing, Stoic journaling, or shadow work, and commit to it for a week. Over time, these small acts of intention will ripple outward, creating a life of peace, purpose, and profound calm.